Okay. Alrighty, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Recorded. Okay. Where were you when you first heard about the attacks?
I was in my apartment at 5 East 22nd Street, Manhattan, and Grandma called me and said, "Oh, a plane hit the World Trade Center, and you're probably going to see smoke," but people didn't really know whether it was a big plane, a small plane. Just there had been news that, but I will tell you that I was just off Fifth Avenue, so I remember being in my apartment and hearing this jumbo jet go down Fifth Avenue. You could hear it rev the engine. I remember saying to myself, that plane is, because you don't hear planes in New York City.
Of course, yeah.
And then a huge boom, but didn't put it together till Grandma called.
Okay. Like, what went through your mind in that moment? Like, did you feel anything, or you weren't sure yet?
Well, it was a terrible thing, but everybody thought the first one was an accident. And then I went and I turned on the news, and then real time saw the second one hit the second tower. So, yeah, you kind of go into like just, oh, you can't absorb it,
Right.
It was so big.
Yeah. What was like the very first image you remember seeing on TV that day? Like
the first tower burning.
Okay.
And then the plane crashing into the second tower.
Okay.
Because I've been in those towers many times for work and stuff. So, that was before you were even born, right?
Yeah.
So you just don't even know how humongous those buildings were. They were just huge.
Yeah. Okay. Did it leave you with a sense of like confusion and anger and shock? Like it was just like an
shock.
Unreal. Okay, shock. Gotcha. Okay. Is there like a certain 9/11 image that sticks with you today, or all of it just blows your mind still?
The one that sticks with me is the people jumping out of the building. Right. There's one famous picture called Falling Man.
Yeah, I was literally going to show you that. We just learned about it in school.
It's a very famous, it's kind of just the people walking to get home.
Yeah. Okay. How did, like, let's use the Falling Man as an example. Like, how did seeing those images change the way that you, like, view the world?
That life is very short,
Yeah. Anything could happen.
Stuff doesn't really matter, like things, because when it's all said and done, the people that knew they were going to die probably just said, yeah, I just wish I could see my family again.
Right. Did 9/11 like change the way you feel about like safety in America and your family? Like, do you think it changed something in you and like the way you see things?
Well, it made you more alert. It made me aware because of living in New York City. So there was SWAT teams all over the place for years after that. So, you would go into, say, your office building. There was people there armed.
Yeah.
Particularly if you worked in certain buildings or went into certain buildings. So, you did feel vulnerable. And I think everybody kind of had panic attacks going on subways right after that, because you get delayed in the tunnels, so you always were kind of like, is this another incident?
Right. Okay. Do you feel like 9/11 has had like long lasting like emotional effects on you? Like did it really upset you for a while, especially living in New York City?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, to this day, people that were down there, I mean, it's still like right there. Like it's such a big event. Like it doesn't leave you.
Right. Okay. When you like close your eyes and think about 9/11, like what's the first thing you think of and hear and see? Like what do you exactly like think about?
Well, I hear that plane accelerating and this incredible boom. And I also can smell what was burning because I was far enough downtown, close enough to it that, that happened September 11th. Well, that fire burned till through November.
Wow. Okay.
It's very, it was very...
Right. Okay. Let's see. So, like, when you picture the falling man, like, I have to show you, like, a source, and that was one we learned about. Like,
Okay.
what exactly do you think of it? Like, when you see that man falling out of the building, like, how does it make you feel?
It makes me think of what I would have done if I was
Okay.
in this similar situation, and
Right.
I think I would have probably preferred to die that way. And it just makes
Yeah.
me sick because it was such a high building that it was a long way to get down,
Yeah.
and I just wonder, what was going through your mind.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so did you have like a window you could see the buildings crashing down from, or no?
I didn't see the buildings collapse. I was kind of just not inclined to go outside because nobody kind of knew what something was going to happen in Midtown.
Yeah.
People were expecting something else. So, but I lived in a building where you could go up to the roof, like to a high floor.
Okay.
And I went up there actually with Grandpa after the buildings had collapsed.
Yeah.
And it was just unbelievable.
Okay. So would you say like shock is the main thing you felt?
Shock. You just can't wrap your head around it. It's so massive.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's enough.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Yep.